Diamond for diamond, no one compares with Mervis. At Mervis Diamond Importers, our natural diamonds come straight from the mines in Africa, and our mermaid lab-grown diamonds beat all others for quality and value. Come view our brilliant diamonds, both natural and lab-grown. Mervis diamonds are so bright and full of fire they will blow you away. So will the affordable prices. Our diamonds may steal your heart, but not your wallet. See our mermaid lab-grown diamonds and learn how to get a larger diamond for less. You can get a bigger mermaid lab-grown diamonds than you ever thought possible. And with Mervis financing, you can enjoy up to 5 years to pay with zero interest. Our generous full-value trader policy and our lifetime warranty program easily make Mervis your first choice. When you mount a world-class Mervis diamond into a designer ring from our huge collection, there is no equal. Mervis Diamond Importers. For an appointment, call 800-HER-LOVE or go to mervisdiamond.com. Again, that's 800-HER-LOVE or go to mervisdiamond.com.
Sir, we have achieved soft landing on the moon. India is on the moon.
लैंडर मॉड्यूल पूरी तरह से सेफली और सॉफ्टली चंद्रमा की सतह पे लैंड हो चुका है.
Chandrayaan-3 successfully landed on the moon. India into history as the fourth country to land a spacecraft on the lunar surface.
Hello and welcome to All Indians Matter. I'm Ashraf Engineer. The successful launch of Chandrayaan-3 and the landing on the moon's south pole was a moment of great pride and glory for India. Not only did India become a member of a tiny group of nations with such capability, it intensified the focus on our space industry. A report by the consultancy Arthur D. Little said India has the potential to create a $40 to $100 billion space industry by 2040. As its space budget widens, it increases the number of launch services, more private players enter the industry, and the country's satellite internet market begins to boom. As of now, India's space industry is valued at $8 billion with a mere 2% share of the global space economy. Government spending on space is $2 billion and India has launched 381 foreign satellites since 1999 for 34 countries, netting $279 million in revenue. What's next for India's space industry?
All Indians Matter.
The Indian Space Research Organisation or ISRO that launched India's third moon mission and demonstrated end-to-end capability in safe landing and roving on the lunar surface is the world's sixth largest national space agency. The launch was preceded by a major policy announcement. The Department of Space said it would share and transfer the technology of ISRO's Small Satellite Launch Vehicle or SSLV to eligible Indian companies and invited applications from private players for it. This is a major boost for private sector participation in Indian space operations. In the long term, the industry's eye would focus on a picture much larger than satellite internet services to satellite and launch vehicle manufacturing, space tourism and entertainment, as well as space mining and in-space manufacturing. The opportunity is massive, with the global space market projected to reach $1 trillion by 2040. India, meanwhile, has only dipped a toe in it, with its space market growing at 4% in recent years, which is faster than the global average of 2%. The growth is driven by investments in an ISRO space station to be launched by 2030, a possible human lunar mission, and defense applications. This is where it is hoped the private sector will come in. Since 2021, it is estimated that Indian space startups have received funding of just over $200 million, and there is scope for much more. India is now home to at least 140 space technology startups. In fact, it's one of the most sought-after destinations for venture capital. These startups are building private space launch vehicles, satellites carrying sophisticated imaging equipment, and satellite-based data services for sectors ranging from agriculture to mining. India's vendor system, meanwhile, is quite astonishing. ISRO has been doing business for decades with private vendors. This has led to the mushrooming of about 400 private firms in clusters around cities like Bengaluru, Hyderabad and Pune. They manufacture everything from special screws to sealants. Sometimes 100 of them collaborate for a single launch. India's space journey is much talked about and we have much to be proud about. India launched its first rocket in 1963 when it was among the least developed countries in the world. The nose cone of that rocket was famously wheeled to the launch pad by bicycle. Today the country is part of an elite club of space technology leaders. Over the past 2 decades, India has become one of the most preferred destinations for satellite launches. For example, ISRO rockets have put in low Earth orbit satellites of companies such as OneWeb that is building a satellite constellation-based internet service. Our space technology prowess is boosting foreign relations too. For instance, the US is seeking greater commercial collaboration in the area, seeing space as another sector in which India can counterbalance China. The business of space has changed over the decades. It is now fulfilling smaller and commercial purposes too. For instance, imaging systems feed information about the planet to terrestrial stations, helping farmers ensure their crops, or commercial fishing fleets track their catch. Satellites are bringing phone networks to remote areas and helping to operate solar farms. ISRO on its part has done all the right things. Its spaceport at Sriharikota is near the equator and ideal for launches. Its rocket is considered among the most reliable and has a success rate of 95%. It has halved the cost of insurance for a satellite, which in turn makes India one of the world's most cost-effective launch sites. There is geopolitics at work too. Historically, Russia and China offered low-cost options for launches, but the Ukraine invasion has meant that Russia is no longer on the radar. As far as China is concerned, the US would more likely approve an American company sending military-grade technology through India. The Arthur D. Little report recommends that India encourage mass adoption of satellite internet services, build capabilities in areas such as in-orbit servicing, and support innovation in sustainable fuel and reusable spacecraft. It can put in top gear skill development programs in areas such as space engineering and satellite technology to expand the pool of scientists and engineers. India needs also to create a regulatory environment, strengthening manufacturing capabilities through routes such as production-linked incentives, closer partnerships with other space agencies, and dedicated R&D centers for space technology. Other areas of investment could include precision agriculture that uses satellite imagery, satellite positioning, using satellites to reform the fast-tag system so that toll booths can be eliminated, payment gateways, and more. Satellite technology can be used also to make train journeys safer through better signaling and real-time tracking. India certainly has the tools, the capability, and the track record. By boosting the private sector's role, the stage has been set for an even greater transformation of the space industry.
Thank you all for listening. Please visit allindiansmatter.in, that's ALLINDIANSMATTER.in for more columns and audio podcasts. You can follow me on Twitter at Ashraf Engineer, that's ASHRAFENGINER, and All Indians Count, that's ALLINDIANSCOUNT. Search for the All Indians Matter page on Facebook. On Instagram, the handle is All Indians Matter. Email me at editor@allindiansmatter.in. Catch you again soon.
What's up, everybody? Okay, do you guys know that even if we all ate the same and exercised the same, that we would all still look completely different? I'm Lacey Green. I'm a super trainer with Body. That's BODI.com. I'm telling you, this is something that you need in your life. The app isn't just about having a perfect body, because what is that anyway? It's about what we call health esteem. Feeling good about yourself right now, just as you are, as you work on the person you are becoming. Using Body's tools to find your version of happy and healthy. Body isn't just some software. It's people. It's trainers, nutrition, and mindset experts, and a community of other people just like you and me. And they even have my program for beginners only, which you have to try even if you've never worked out a day in your life. I'll get you off the couch and started on day one, finding the joy and dropping the judgment. And don't take my word for it. You can try it for free right now for 14 days at body.com. That's body with an I.com. Let's get up, get moving, and feel good. Whoop, whoop.